This video is for Math 60, the first assignment on the distributive property. So, let's talk a little bit about what the distributive property is. In one of the previous assignments on the order of operations, I talked about this hierarchy of computation, which dictates the order of operations, right? You work in parentheses first, and then you move from the more complex operations to the least complex operations, doing addition and subtraction last. Okay, and these operations build on each other, okay? We can conceptualize of multiplication as repeated addition, right? 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Well, that's 5 times 3, which is 15. Okay? And we can conceptualize repeated multiplication, 7 times 7 times 7 times 7, as 7 to the 4th power. I won't go ahead and calculate whatever that is. But that's how these operations build on each other. Okay? Now, because of the relationship between multiplication and addition, we can do what's called distribute multiplication across addition or subtraction. So let's take a look at it. What if we had something like, well, let's just use problem 2 as an example here. 4 times a plus 3. So that means we've got a plus 3 4 times. A plus 3 plus a plus 3 plus a plus 3 plus a plus 3. Okay? And that means we've got 4 of these. And then we've got 4 of the 3's, which is 12. And so what we're doing is, in essence, we're distributing the 4 across the addition. We're multiplying the a times 4, 2, 3, 4, there it is, and then we're multiplying the 3 times 4, and there that is, okay? So that is the distributive property, all right? We skip this part, right? You can do this if you'd like, but we basically skip that and go right from here to here, right? 4 times parentheses a plus 3 means 4a plus 12. Okay, so that was problem 2. Let's look at a few more here. Problem 4, we've got 5 times 3 minus w, so that would be 5 times 3 is 15, minus 5 times w is 5w. Okay, problem 6 is pretty straightforward. 9 times 6a plus 1. So 9 times 6a is 54a. 9 times 1 is 9. Okay, let's see. Problem 8. We've got 6 times a plus b. So that'll be 6 times a is 6a. 6 times b is 6b. All right, well now is where they start to get a little bit more interesting. Problem 10 says negative y minus 4. Now, you can think of this as just distributing the negative sign. If that upsets you, you can think of this as distributing negative 1. Either way, you're going to come out with the same thing. Negative 1 times y is negative y. And you can call it negative 1y if you'd like. There's nothing wrong about that, okay? Most people don't put the 1 in there, but there's nothing wrong with putting the 1 there. And then negative 1 times negative 4, don't forget, negative times that negative will give us a positive 4. So either one of these two answers would be correct. Okay, that negative 1, or if you want to just think of it as the negative sign, negative y, and then negative 4 makes positive 4. The negative sign is essentially a negative 1, a factor of negative 1. All right, let's see, let's keep going here. Problem 12. Now, this is where it starts to get more interesting. a minus parentheses 5 minus x. Okay, the a is just going to sit out here and wait until we take care of our multiplication, and then after we do that, we're going to add and subtract our like terms. There actually won't be any combining like terms to do in this problem, but we'll see that in problem 14. So right in this one, you've got the a is going to stay the way that it is, and then this minus is going to get distributed to the 5, so that'll be minus 5, and then negative x makes positive x. So this is what I was saying. There's no like terms here. It's just a minus 5 plus x. You can call it a plus x minus 5. That's the same thing. Okay. Now, let's see here. Problem 14. Now we will have like terms. 2a minus parentheses 1 minus 3a. So, same process that we had here in number 12. We're going to distribute this here and here. So we'll have 2a minus 1 plus 3a. But now we have like terms. And so this is 5a minus 1. Okay. Let's see. Let's do problem 16. 2 times 1 minus 2u plus u. So we distribute here in the parentheses 2 minus 4u, and then this u just stays by itself, and now we combine those like terms. You could call this negative 3u plus 2, or 2 minus 3u. Either way is correct. Now, 18 is a little bit more complicated. Here we've got x minus 8 times x minus 4, and then minus 15 on the end. Okay, so this 1x out in the front and this minus 15 here in the back, these are going to wait until the end. Okay, wait until the end when we do our adding and subtracting, which is what we did here. First thing we have to do is the multiplication. All right, in this problem, if there were exponents, then we should probably do those first, but we don't have those. All right, so we're going to do our multiplication first. That x stays the same, then we get minus 8x. Then negative 8 times negative 4 is positive 32, and then there's our minus 15. So here's our like terms here, and here's our like terms here. So 1x minus 8x, negative 7x. Positive 32 minus 15, positive 17. All right. Let's see what we've got on the next page here. Now let's go ahead and do problem 20. That is 2w minus 3 times 4 minus 5w. So, similar situation here. We want to do this multiplying first. So, 2w minus 12 plus 15w. So now we've got 2w and 15w make 17w minus 12. Okay, problem 22, 2y minus 3 minus y plus 5. So again, we want to do the distributing first because that's the multiplication, and then we'll save the 2y and the 5 for afterwards. So this gets distributed here and here. 2y minus 3 plus y plus 5. So 2y and 1y make 3y, and then negative 3 and positive 5 is plus 2. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and look at problem 26. and 28. But, let's see, so 6 times y minus 3 minus 4 times y plus 5. So this is 6y minus 18, and then minus 4y minus 20. So you got the 6y minus 4y, so that'll be positive 2y. And then minus 18 and minus 20, negative 38. And again, there's nothing wrong with using your calculator to do these positives and negatives with, okay? I can't remember whether it was a video for your class or whether it was one of the other classes where I was saying that, yeah, I think it was for Math 60, where I was saying I'll use the calculator when I need to, but it's actually faster for me just to do it up here at the board. Okay. All right, but let's see. We've got one more on here. Let's go ahead and look at problem 28. And I think that this is a good introduction to the concepts in the distributive property. Let's see, 5 times x minus 2 plus 4 times x plus 7. Okay. So again, we're going to distribute twice. Here, 5x minus 10. And then here, plus 4x plus 28. So 5x and 4x make 9x. Negative 10 and positive 28. Positive 18. Okay, so that's it for this assignment. You've got a quiz that goes along with it. And then we'll have a follow-up assignment, gets a little bit deeper into these ideas, and then that'll be it before the midterm, okay? I'm going to be sending out that email about the midterm either Thursday or Friday of this week. This is, what, October 15th and 16th. So I'll get you some information about that midterm week. And we can try to schedule some time for everybody to come in and take the midterm exam. And as always, if you have any questions, please let me know.